This is where it gets ugly. This is where a diss record turns into a party record. And now you got people dancing around in the clubs and at the beach parties and at the pool parties to a diss, to a track where you're being verbally assaulted. I.e., when Drake did back to back versus Meek. This is that reincarnated all over again against Drake. This is why Drake put out Heart Part 6 and had to defend himself. No, that's not true. I didn't do that. This is a defense tactic because Not Like Us is pure offense, pure strategy, pure genius. This is why Drizzy said, hey, man, we had a good sparring session. And this is why Drake is trying to say, hey, let's end it right here. Because this one is going to hurt the soul. If Meet the Grams hurt you a little bit because it's personal, this one's going to hurt because you won't hear it. I mean, you're going to hear it all across the world for the next 3 months. They not like us. They not like us. That shit bang. Kendrick came so West Coast with it. And that's the thing. Y'all better know about the left side, man. Cali specifically. We do things differently. So while we got lyricism, we also got that banger in us. We also got that lingo. And Kendrick is real boastful with the California lingo in here, as I'm going to break down. But we going to get right into it. It's your boy Dame. Subscribe to Dame's World. I did Meet the Grounds breakdown. I did Euphoria breakdown. Euphoria might be my favorite, but Not Like Us is steadily climbing up the more I hear it. Just the holistic aspect of it. Club banger. You feel me? Make you dance. Bar for bar lyricism. Attack, verbal assault, dissing consistently. This one is heavy. And we're going to get right into it because we not playing because he got right into it. All right. First he said, psst, I see dead people. So he already letting you know this is it right here. This is it, guys. Mustard on the beat. You get the tag. He played right off that. Mustard on the beat, ho. Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw. Man down, call an ambulance, tell him bleed, bro. Nail that nigga to a cross, he walking around like Tizo. Tizo is an artist who has nails all over his face. So that's the punch. Nail that nigga to a cross, he walking around like Tizo. Nail him to a cross with the Jesus analogy. But that's how we gonna do him. This is a crucifixion, basically. And now he walking around like Tizo. Quick bar. Mustard on the beat, ho. Debo, I'm bullying. Any rap nigga, he a free throw. Easy. Man down, call an ambulance. Tell him bleed, bro. Nail that nigga to a cross. He walking around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see content? The industry could hate. The industry could hate and fuck them all in they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. So how I take that is how many ops you really got. I mean, it's too many options. So a lot of people have been dissing Drake. So how many ops you really got? You got a lot of ops. It's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. So I take that as after I kill you, I'm going to let the vultures deal with you. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. And of course, John Stockton is one of the greatest passers ever. I think the leader in assists all time. So I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Bar. Could be more to that. I don't have all the intricacies of that, but that's what I caught. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. That's just slick shit. Like, beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. So, you know what I'm saying? You know how motherfuckers do some, you see the family picture, you about to go cheat, and you got a family picture on your motherfucking nightstand. You gonna let me put the picture down. As if it does something. This is like that analogy. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop up and show niggas. Certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up the score with him. And that's West Coast lingo too. I'm the one that up the score with him. To up the score means I turned it up to this level. And that's what people got to understand. Drake didn't plan this beef. Kendrick planned this beef. With like that, I called you niggas out directly. So remember. And then we know Kendrick is known for laying low and chilling. So sometimes you got to pop up and show niggas. The boogeyman lays low and he chills. But every now and then he pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up the score with him. He talking to this nigga. And it's just the first 10 bars. It get ugly on here. And I challenge again. Remember, I say bias is natural. What you like naturally is, it is what it is. It's the law of relativity. When you become overly biased, you neglect information outside of your own preference. That's when it's toxic. But if you could not be toxic, if you could discern things outside of your bias and understand why people like Drake or why people like Kendrick, then you can embrace the bias or the likeness in which you have. I have a likeness or a bias towards the shit that Kendrick puts out. So I am more privy to that. The only way he was going to lose to somebody like me is if Drake had vastly better content and Kendrick's content was light. And I don't think that's the case on any end. I don't think any of them had completely light shit. But in the realm of how this shit just is magnetic pull for me. You feel me? Certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up the skull with him. Walk him down. Another California kind of phrase, you feel me? I'm gonna walk him down. This is what it means, like, it's a boxing phrase too. And you walk somebody down, like, you kind of like are taking your time. You know what I'm saying? This is not a sprint, this is a marathon. I'm gonna walk him down. I'm gonna do this slow. And that's, if you see Kendrick's strategy with like that, he let Drake get 2 off. He took like 5, 6, 7 days, and then he popped 2 off. And then Drake popped one, he popped one right back. Then he popped this one off. So he walked him down literally. I think he did it on his own timeline. And he had it planned literally when like that came, how he was gonna do him. So this is why this line, this segment holds credibility, because it's, you did walk this nigga down. About a week ago, people was like, when you gonna put out shit? When you gonna? He like, man, let me walk him down. I got him. Trust me. And then just even his flow. This is all West Coast flow from the beginning. Mustard on the beat, ho, deep boat. Any rap nigga, he a free throw. Man down, call the ambulance, tell him bleed, bro. Nail that nigga to a cross, he walking around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see content? The industry could hate it and fuck them all in their mama. How many ops you got? How many ops you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Then the beat. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop up and show niggas. Certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up the skull with it. Walk him down whole time. I know you got some hoe in him. Pull on him. Extort shit. Bully the flow on him. Say Drake. I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. So again, he's playing on this "you like young girls" bars. And again, we can't substantiate that. We can only use the evidence we got to conclude whether it's valid or invalid, sound or unsound. We can't substantiate that. This is a rumor mill. In beefs, you're always going to have rumors. You're going to have some facts. You might even have lies and misinformation. This is the nature of all beefs. So we got to figure out whether or not it's valid or not. But me and my boy, we concluded in the distance, since we don't know, we're going to take everything that they both say as truth. Same metric. Therefore, we can measure what's the content aside from whether or not it's true or false. Later, we'll get the truth and whatever we get. But for the metric, we'll say, let's assume it's all true so we can measure the content in itself. So I know he got some hoe on him, pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. So he's basically talking about bullying Drake through the flow. You feel me? I'm about to kill you with this flow. And it's Debo, same reference. Bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. So you can't go to jail with that pedophilic is what Kendrick's pulling on. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. and party after party playing with his nose now. So these is coke rumors. And Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Uh-oh, there it is. Baca. I said it in Meet the Grams. He's calling out artist in OVO. His name is Baca. And Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Baca got charged and pleaded guilty to assault of a 22-year-old woman. She's not a minor, so it wouldn't be considered pedophilic. But, 22 and 38 it looks a little different. You know what I'm saying? The age gap. So he's playing on that, and it could be more information to the pedophile, but this for sure has some soundness to it. Baca had a case, pleaded guilty to assaulting a 22-year-old, and they dropped the charges of sex trafficking as well as procuring a prostitute, meaning almost trafficking too. Procuring is you have a prostitute almost to sell. That's what I was assume what procuring a prostitute means. So Baca had this weird case. This is a fact. This is not hearsay. This is a fact. And that's when the fans, when we get the facts, we have to add that up and be like, all right, he spit some facts in here. Kendrick has some things we can validate in all of his disses. Some things might be misinformation, some things might be hearsay, but he has some factual shit. Like getting peed on in Atlanta, or getting peed on by one of T.I. homies, like getting slapped by Diddy. So this is where he gets more credence, and then just character flaws. Kendrick isn't known for lying and gossip. Drake has a little bit more of that history of, damn, you got ghostwriters? You hid that. You got a son, you hid that. Oh my God. And Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 wop. Die, fuck him up. Oh, Cali shit again. Wop, 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 wop. Die, fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'm gonna do my stuff. Cali shit. And he's pulling his relativity into play. I'm about to do you in with a West Coast banger. And I'm gonna have everybody, I'm telling y'all, it's only May. They already been showing out. But watch when the party and club, we about to be extra'd out. Because of that. And it's on Drake. So Drake, it's going to be hard for Drake to sustain. He's a big figure, so he might pull out. But this one is tough, man. This one is tough because it's a banger. And the bars are there. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 wop. Die, fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'm going to do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. What? And I think he dragged it because in Drake's song on Family Matters, he dragged that day free. So I think he used that to drag with his diss. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. The guitar chord is called an A minor. Strike a chord, but to strike a chord is you're trying to get me mad. Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor, and then A minor playing on the pedophile. Like, it must be A minor, that the chord that you're striking, because you like to play with little girls. Bar, and it's just, it ties. Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. They not like us. They not like us. The hook is catchy, simple. Too calculated. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Verse 2. You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? This is real. Y'all niggas, what? You put Pac on the song? Tupac Shakur? Then this new generation, I hate to sound like an old head, but this new generation, y'all act like Pac wasn't an activist, revolutionary. Remember, one of Drake's disses, one of Drake's angles is calling out, you acting like you rap like you trying to free the slaves. You rap activist, you rap fake activist. So he's kind of like shunning activism to a degree. When you say you rap like you trying to free the slaves, like that's a bad thing, You're anti-activism almost. So for you to put Pac, a activist, a revolutionary, a member of the Panthers, son of a Panther, this is to real niggas. This is disrespectful. I don't give a fuck. I'm not saying you not a real nigga if you don't think it's disrespect, but to niggas who know, you don't do that. You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? I think that Oakland show gonna be your last stop, nigga. The cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the Al? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. What? I'm swagging on you, but nigga, I'm dissing. Did cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the Al? We know OVO has the Al. What is the Al? Bird niggas and bird bitches. We know an owl is a bird, but the double meaning a bird, and like if you a bird, you a sucker. She a bird, you know what I'm saying? He a bird. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. So this I think is another Oakland play, a Bay Area play. Cause he say, what is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. Now we know, tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Go dumb. So go and dumb, I think he uses that to kind of reference the bass subtly. Even how he says, he's like, go. The audience not dumb. Go dumb, dumb. I think he's playing on that. It could be a reach, but that's what I heard when I heard it. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. So basically he's saying you can paint the narrative, but the fans are going to see through it. Hey, he even shouting out the fans saying we smart. We gonna figure it out. That's how the truth work. Like, hey, say what you want. The truth will reveal itself. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? B-Rat stands for bitch, and you Malibu's most wanted. What? What? Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. So I got more. The rabbit hole is deep of information. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? B-Rat stands for bitch. B and B-Rat stands for bitch, and you Malibu's most wanted. Malibu's most wanted was a fake rapper. His name was B-Rat. So B-Rat stands for, the B stands for bitch. And you Malibu's most wanted. So a fake rapper, fake cultured rapper trying to infiltrate the game. That's what he's comparing Drake to. Bar. And this would be a stretch or a reach. I remember B-Rabbit, 8 Mile. B-Rat, B-Rabbit, similar. And then Rabbit Hole. So that could be a reaching play. Again, I don't know if that he's playing on Rabbit and B-Rabbit, but he's definitely saying B-Rat. B-Rad stands for bitch, and you Malibu's most wanted. So it's definitely a Malibu's most wanted B-Rad reference. Calling Drake a fake MC. B-Rad stands for bitch, and you Malibu's most wanted. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy, fetch Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. What? Nigga, I'm swagging on you. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy. Fetch Gatorade or something. So this is the sunning aspect. When you got certain niggas with a certain credence and then there's other niggas, you kind of look like them, you hold dominion over them. You look at them like little. Kendrick the whole time is taking this, you the little homie approach. Drake is taking a you're a short guy approach. Kendrick is taking this, you're the little homie though. I'm big homie, big dog in this shit. So ain't no law boy, you ball boy. Fetch Gatorade or something. You know the ball boys, get the water, get the Gatorade. Sending him on a, you feel me, a little homie mission. I'm in the game. You go get the Gatorade, nigga. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy, fetch Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. Again, switching the flow. Kendrick got the most flows in the game. That's about his 4th flow in this already. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy, fetch Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas get a wedgie, get flipped over your boxes, well over your foe. The other vaginal option? pussy. Oh my God. Why he on this nigga like that? You niggas get a wedgie, get flipped over your boxers. Again, this is what you do to lames. You niggas get a wedgie, get flipped over your boxers. What OVO for? The other vaginal option? Some more pussies. Pussy. Bar. Bar. And again, I'm sunning you. You niggas is lames over there. Don't mess with no Compton nigga. Don't mess with no LA nigga who really from there. Don't mess with these Cali niggas. We don't play. We rap and we style. You mix them together, you get king of the coast. One hand, I juggle them both. You niggas get a wedgie, get flipped over your boxers. What OVO for? The other vaginal option? Pussy. Niggas better straighten their posture. Got famous all up in Compton. Nigga write this with a, I don't know what he said right there. He said, nigga better straighten their posture. Got famous all up in Compton. Might write this with a, I can't decipher it. It sounds like Dodger or adoption, but I don't know what it is. But he said, nigga better straighten their posture. So we already, nigga, come correct. Fix your posture, little nigga. Nigga better straighten their posture. Got famous all up in Compton. Might write this with adoption. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Drake is a pop star. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, one action, no accident, them hands on. He fuck around and get polished. Dom DeMarco, that's the coldest line to me of the song. Cause it's is it a triple? It's a triple. He better come with triple, quadruple, one time. That's a triple. Fuck a caption, one action, no accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around and get polished. For one, fuck a caption, one action. We rap. I'm not getting on Instagram and Twitter with captions, and Drake took that angle. So this is a valid sound angle again. I'm not doing on captions. I'm not writing these posts. I want action. I'm no accident. I'm hands-on. To be hands-on is I do this confrontation, but I don't need anybody else. I'm going to be hands-on with it. I'm hands-on. He fuck around and get polished. West Coast lingo again. You polish a nigga off, that can be a metaphor. I'm going to whoop his ass. I'm hands-on. Again, that's another double. Not only am I hands-on and taking the beef, but in a fight, I'm hands-on. He fuck around and get polished, get whooped. But the double meaning, Drake polishes his hands. He wears nail polish. He fuck around and get polished. Come on, man. You said you wanted doubles and triples, huh? Huh? Fuck a caption, one action, no accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around and get polished. Fucked on Wayne girl. He fucked on Wayne girl when he was in jail. That's conniving. Didn't get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. And don't we know that? Is that more truth and substance? Fucked on Wayne girl when he was in jail. That's conniving. Ain't it a little bit? We boys that go to jail, you then got his face tatted like a bitch apologizing? This is just calling it out, man. I'm glad D. Rosen came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga, better not speak on Serena. Switch the flow again if you peeped it. I'm glad D. Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga, better not speak on Serena. Now he just pressing them on some West Coast shit. DeRozan is from L.A. Serena is from L.A. So I'm taking this all the way to the city. And DeRozan was in Toronto. Serena had a thing with Drake. You nigga better not speak on Serena. Alondra is a street. Central, Alondra is in Compton. Central is more so South Central. Those are not that close. So this is a long, from Alondra down to Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. So I'm pressing you. Don't talk nothing about Cali. All Cali is ours. What that nigga corrupt? Nigga, this is our shit, nigga. LA, nigga. And I was just born there. You feel me? I wasn't raised in the but sometimes it's in you. Duh. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D. Rosen came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name got to be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. Again, the predator angle. I don't know if he's talking about Baca or somebody else. I don't know if Baca does have to get his name registered or placed on neighborhood watch with his incident with the 22-year-old. She's not a minor, but it is an assault. Could be a sexual assault. So any predator form, you do have to get registered and placed on neighborhood watch. He could be talking about Baca. That predator moving flocks. That name got to be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me, and I'm gonna send it up to Pac. Oh my God. Now, this is over. This overkill. He started yelling and shit. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Walk? The walkie? I lean on you niggas. Walk is prescription medicine. It's cough syrup. I lean on you niggas. To lean on somebody is like, it's almost like you using them. You feel me? Or I'm on you. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me, and I'm gonna send it up to Pac. And now oh my God, this is too much. This might be my favorite. Euphoria is up there though. I can't knock. Euphoria is a fucking masterpiece. But this one is just as much a masterpiece, and it's a masses piece. Meaning it's for those who like bars, and it's for those who don't. Euphoria might be for those who like bars and the craftsmanship, but the masses might not gravitate as much to Euphoria because it's not. It's so original that it's almost weird. It's not something that the masses has heard before. This one has the West Coast referencing and the beat selection. It's familiar, so the masses pick up to this. And if you like lyricism and bars, he doing that for you too. So this one is, to me, more holistic. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me, and I'm gonna send it up to Pac. Put the whole label on me, I'm gonna get them dropped. Sweet chin music, and I won't pass the ox. How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, plus 5 plus 5. The devil is a lie. He a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga need to stay on his side. What? Roll your ass up like a fresh pack of side. City is back up. It's a must. We outside. Oh my God. I know when Drake heard that segment right there, bro, you know when the nigga is scoring. You know when a nigga is scoring. Them is all scores. Let's take it. To be honest, it's the whole second verse. If the whole second verse is immaculate. I'm gonna just say it back. Fuck it. You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? I think that Oakland show gonna be your last stop, nigga. The cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? B-Rat stands for bitch, and you Malibu's most wanted. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy, fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas get a wedgie, get flipped over your boxes. What OVO for? The other vaginal option? Pussy. Niggas better straighten their posture. Got famous all up in Compton. Might write this with a Dodger till a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, one action, no accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around and get polished. Fucked on Wayne girl when he was in jail. That's conniving. Didn't get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D. Rosen came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. Your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name got to be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me, and I'm going to send it up to Pac. Put the whole label on me, I'm going to get him dropped. Sweet chin music, and I won't pass the ox. How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Devil is a lie. He is 69 God. Freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. What? Let me break some of that down. The lean with the walk, we know that one. All eyes on me. Everybody looking at me, and I'm going to send it up to Pac. I'm going to put it up to Pac. All eyes on me. We know Pac, all eyes on me. Put the whole label on me, I'm gonna get him dropped. Sweet chin music, and I won't pass the ox. Sweet chin music. Shawn Michaels. That's the knockout kick. Sweet chin music. So I'm giving him sweet chin music. And I won't pass the ox. So I'm going to keep giving them sweet chin music. We not changing it. To pass the ox is to let somebody else hold the form in the car. And give me the ox. No, this is sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. I'm not going to let up. And then he plays on that with, how many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. And that's why Drake on his song says, you say you got 5 more, like you ODing. Drake is conceding subtly. I don't know if y'all hear it through his words, but he's still fighting. But the last one he said, this was a good battle. This was a good exercise. He's trying to wrap it up. Because this nigga said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. I got more. And I believe it. Devil is a lie. And I want to say this. I'm going to say, well, y'all might not like this. But I don't care what y'all like no more. It's about being real. Devil is a lie. Kendrick says things to show you, when you talk about discipline, integrity, if I'm generous at heart, I don't need recognition. The way I'm rewarded, well, that's God's decision. Rich spirit. So he says things that shows you what type of time he's on. The intangible, the spiritual, the quantum realm. He's a believer in God and true faith. This is what Kendrick has professed forever. So the opposite of that would be the tangible, the material. If you listen to how Drake's speaking, I got more sales than you. I got more. He's talking about material success. Kendrick is immaterial. He ain't been talking about that shit like that. He only mentioned the splits because Drake mentioned the splits. He's been talking about character flaws. He's been talking about living foul, not being righteous, not holding up to principles, telling his kids about how to be principled. So this is simply a battle of the materialist versus the immaterialist. Kendrick being the immaterialist, Drake being the materialist. And honestly, people ain't gonna like this. J. Cole was in the middle. J. Cole was what you get when you have somebody who is partially immaterial. You align with Kendrick in that, and you're partially a materialist too. You still dabble in that game. This is the spectrum right here. You got Kendrick all the way on this immaterialist spectrum. You got J. Cole somewhere in the middle where he fucks with Kendrick. And then you got Drake on the materialist spectrum over here. And Cole being somewhere in the middle, he don't know where to side. That's why he went out, in my opinion. This is Star Wars, baby. It's not just what you see on the surface. It's the undertone. So Kendrick is, I'm doing this for the immaterialist. I'm doing this for God. That's why devil is a lie. And that's what makes this shit so much sweeter if you adhere to these same moral requisites that Kendrick is talking about. So, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Devil is a lie. He is 69 God. So he's flipping the 6 God to 69. Freaky ass boy. Devil is a lie. He is 69 God. Freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Come on, bruh. Y'all can't, I don't give a fuck who you rooting for. You think this not hard? Hey, why? Just tell me why. How many stocks do I really got in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Devil is a lie. He is 69 God. Freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Roll their ass up like a fresh pack of za. City is back up. It's a must. We outside. You feel me? Then you play that beat and that hook. They not like us. They not like us. It's where the masses is dancing on Drake's head again. Us. They like us. And then now the third verse. It's not over. Second verse is just, I'm assassinating your character with swag. The third verse, he gonna give us some history, and he's gonna tie in the history lesson to how Drake is moving now. The third verse is probably the most genius. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still doubled back. A homie still doubled down, calling us some slaves. You rapping like you trying to free the slaves? Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. This is a fact. Homie still doubled down, calling us some slaves. So look at what I'm going against. Look at the verbs and the actions and the words he's using verbatim, excuse me. He still doubled down and calling us some slaves. Think about what side he might be on. Does it sound revolutionary? Does it sound like activism? Man, again, the immaterial is for the people. Kendrick has always pressed the revolutionary, the oppressive, systemic injustice line. Drake has never done that. So this kind of makes sense that you would still be calling us some slaves, knowing the history. Homie still doubled back calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the Mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game. Another West Coast lingo. Put y'all on game. This is West Coast shit. That means I'm going to teach you something. You're going to learn you a lesson. Let me put you on game. So Kendrick about to put us on game about Atlanta and the history of it and how Drake ties directly into it. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. So people who came to Atlanta used the people from Atlanta for their own profit. Remember, a settler is somebody not originally from the land. So a settler was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. So Drake, you do the same thing with Atlanta. You settle, you use the town folk to get rich. And Kendrick's going to explain. You got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge. You called Future when you didn't see the clubs. Lil Baby helps you get your lingo up. 21 gave you false street cred. Thug make you feel like you a slime in your head. Quavo said you could be from the north side. 2 Chainz said you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. You are not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. And this ties into the history lesson of the settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Another word for a settler is a colonizer. You settled over there, you colonized the land. So he's comparing Drake to a colonizer because he used the town folk in Atlanta to gain profit. And the examples are all in here. He did a mixtape with Future. Drake has been known for me, in my opinion, to siphon energy from those popping. When Migos did, I forgot that one song. Versace, Drake hopped on it. So now Drake is a part of that energy. Future, hottest rapper in Atlanta, let me do a mixtape with Future. The baby popping, he get on there with the baby. He's been known to do this. He hops on the most current thing and siphons the energy from whoever the source is. It's blood sucking low key. Dracula. Or even Vlad. Some bloodsuckers in this industry and some vultures. And Kendrick is using that play to say this dude is a vulture. He's not really from the culture. He started off, we knew he wasn't from the culture with Degrassi and other avenues and just the black face. So he could be a culture vulture, man. That's all I'm saying. So Future, you call Future when you didn't see the clubs. Lil Baby helps you get your lingo up. 21 gave you false street cred. Thug made you feel like you a slime in your head. So he did work with all. Quavo said you could be from the north side. 2 Chainz said you good, but he lied. So he worked with all 6 of those Atlanta artists. You feel me? You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. You not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. And that ties in so beautifully with his scheme of Atlanta and how it was built and how people use the settlers to make profit. This is a conscious verse in a dancing club record. This. You got consciousness in this shit. Come on now. He too good. The family matter and the truth of the matter, it was God plans to show y'all the liar. So the family matters, that's Drake's song. And the truth of the matter, it was God's plan. God planned his Drake song to show y'all the liar. I had to expose this nigga, but it was God's plan to show y'all. God is just using Kendrick as a conduit. Then you like, he a fan, he a fan, he a fan. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. And then he finishes with a chant, you know what I'm saying, to get the club going. Let me hear you say, OV ho, OV ho, like OV ho, OV ho, then step this way, step this way, step. So he got chants. He got things that are able to be chanted and mocked and repeated that are simplistic. Then he got the complexities of the Atlanta. Then he got bars. Then he got direct. This is a complete package right here. Now, the lines I liked, I always do this in my breakdowns. The whole Atlanta scheme. So using Atlanta to describe the history, then tying Drake into how he still does the history. After first saying, once upon a time we was all of us was in chains. Homie still doubled down, calling us some slaves. Lines in the second verse. Second verse probably my favorite verse still. Third is probably the heaviest, but the second is probably the deadliest. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me, and I'ma send it up to Pop. Put the whole label on me, I'ma get him dropped. Sweet chin music, and I won't pass the ox. How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Devil is a lie, he a 69 guy. Freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zai. City is back up, it's a must, we outside. Fire. B-Rad stands for bitch, and you Malibu's most wanted. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy, fetch Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas get a wedgie, get flipped over your boxers. What OVO for? The other vaginal option? Pussy. Niggas better straighten their posture. Got famous all up in Compton. Might write this with a Dodger. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, one action, no accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around and get polished. Hands on, I'm fuck around and get polished. Come on, bruh. Favorite bar of the whole shit. I'm glad D. Rosen came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. That's just pressing. Don't talk about the city, nigga. And you know what I'm saying? Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. So the whole shit is crazy. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the Al Bird niggas and bird bitches go? It is this, you know what I'm saying? Nail that nigga to a cross. He walking around like Tizo. I'm the one that upped the skull with him. Walking down whole time. I know he got some hoe in him, pulling him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Bar after bar, man. Not like us. I think that's the one, man. I think that's the one that ends it. I don't think Kendrick has to go again. If he goes again, that's cool. We get more Kendrick. But after that one, and then as the time passes, we'll see how effective this one is going to be in comparison to all the other ones. None of the other ones you could really bump in the club crazy and have people dancing. And so that element of it, added to the fact that there's lyrical manslaughter in there, this is the kill shot. And with that being said, in conclusion, from my relativity, again, you don't have to have this opinion. Kendrick's bars to me are more substantial in that we can find references to his claims. Kendrick has more double and triple entendres as far as lyricism goes. There's more complexity. Drake has a lot too, but they're a little bit more simplistic in my opinion. They both got references that are insiders, so he has complex lines there. But if you break down song for song content, Kendrick will have more. That's why I said, Drake fans, y'all can put his on and we can measure them. And then you got the masses. That was the part that Drake was supposed to get, the mass appeal. But Kendrick got the masses on this one. So he got more flow on there, meaning more different flows. Drake got a few flows too. Kendrick just has more flows. So if we talking about boxes to check, I got Kendrick, and there's no way I could have the other guy. I got Kendrick in the landslide. A Gentleman's 40. Let's measure the songs. If Euphoria goes against Drop and Give Me 50, easy Euphoria. If 616 in LA goes against the Pac shit, easy 616, because the Pac shit is disrespectful to me. That's just my opinion. And you put Snoop on there like he ain't still alive, and so 2-0. And then what's the third? Meet the Grounds versus Family Matters. That'll be the comparable one. That'll be the one where maybe I could lean Family Matters, but I was fucking with Meet the Grounds more. Personally, the fact that the daughter could be misinformation could lean me more towards Family Matters. But however, even the tone of the Drake's beat selections are, I don't know, man. It's implicit. It's like, it's that 808 flavor and this drum. It sounds like Demon Time to me. To me, where Meet the Grams is a whole different type of beat, and Euphoria is a whole different type of beat, and Not Like Us is a West Coast beat, and 616 in LA is a soul spirit, almost vintage classic Al Green type shit. You feel me? So even from the beat selection to the lyrics, I had Meet the Grams over Family Matters. That's the one debatable for me. And then Not Like Us versus The Heart Part 6. I got Not Like Us easily. Kendrick on Attack, West Coast flavor, In the Clubs, Direct, History Lesson. Heart Part 6 is literally defending yourself. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. If I was rich, if I'm rich, why would I? Nigga, you think rich niggas don't pay their way to not get caught? He said, I'm a celebrity. I would have been got caught. You know how long it took some celebrities to get exposed? That's not a sound claim. Just because you rich don't mean you automatically are more subject to get caught. So I got Not Like Us over Heart Part 6. So that's 4-0. Gentleman's 40, because I think Drake's records was cool. But I got it at a Gentleman's 40 right now. And with that being said, it's your boy Dame. Much love. Vibe high. K-Dot. That's all I'm going to say.